My sister has been tweeting from her coma. 3 weeks. That's how long it's been since her accident. The impact didn't take her life, but it did rob her of consciousness. Always, and I mean always, wear your seatbelt. It's what saved her life. If it hadn't have been for that belt, I wouldn't be writing this right now. I wouldn't be trying to proclaim my sanity, I'd be grieving. Like a normal person. But, no. She had to go and live. She had to send a ripple of severe, unceasing anxiety through our family. But, hey. That's Amanda for you. We didn't know if she'd ever wake up. We still don't know, for that matter. We didn't get that finality, you know. What we do know, however, is that she's sending us signs somehow. Begging us to save her. Begging us to wake her up. Lucky for the rest of my family, I'm actually social media literate. That being said, of course I have Twitter, or X, rather. And, of course, I follow my big sister on there. She's my best friend. The funniest and sweetest girl I know. I follow her on all platforms. She was a bit of a micro-celebrity on X, though. I'd seen her tweets circulated across multiple social media sites, and her name was actually well known in some communities. Usually the art communities, but she also would have a viral joke from time to time. Nothing too serious, but serious enough that I looked at her in admiration. She posted daily, constantly showing off her sketches and drawings. The idea of strangers appreciating the work of another stranger was so wholesome to me. It made me proud of her. When her accident happened, and those daily posts ceased, it kind of added on to my grief. I missed them. I missed seeing people adore her work the way I did. I checked every day, refreshing the feed out of sheer delusion. I just wanted to see one more drawing. One more sketch. I wanted her back. Unfortunately for me, I got that wish. Not with drawings, though. No, this was more horrific than that. Instead of her usual self-promotion, imagine my surprise when, after refreshing one day, I saw a new tweet on her homepage. Posted exactly 28 seconds ago. 3 words that have been carved into my cerebellum with a dull knife. Help me, Donovan. At first I was angry. Livid, actually. Someone had hacked my sister's account and was being especially cruel for absolutely no reason. Responding to the tweet, I let them know my disdain and demanded to know who was behind such an awful prank. I waited, anxiously, for a reply. Refreshing my page every 30 seconds or so. The response I got was not what I expected. It's so dark. What bothered me about this was that I was literally at the hospital. Staring at my sister as she lay, broken, in that cold bed in the ICU. I reported the account and closed the app, decided to direct my attention to my sister. I grabbed her hand, squeezing it tightly as my eyes began to fill with tears. Please, I begged. Please just wake up. As soon as the last word escaped my lips, I felt my phone vibrate in my pocket. It was a post notification from my sister. This time, I couldn't pass it off as a hacker so easily. The tweet simply read. Wake me up. My head shot up towards my sister. She still lay there, motionless. The room was silent aside from the steady beep of her heart monitor, and it felt as though time froze in place. With shaky confidence, I spoke. Sis, if you can hear me, please let me know. Like clockwork, my phone buzzed once more. I can, the tweet read. Before I could rationalize, another tweet hit my phone. You have to hurry. This shot anxiety through me like a jolt of electricity, and I could feel myself begin to shake as I began rocking my sister's body, side to side. Amanda, for the love of God, wake up, I cried. Why do I have to hurry? You have to tell me. I want to help you, Amanda. Please. My phone vibrated once more. They're coming. Who? I screamed. Who's coming?
The drive to Mr. A's house took 12 minutes. Amba's truck was already in the driveway, driver's door still open. I heard shouting from inside, Amba's voice, raw and furious. When I reached the doorway, Amba had already pulled Kai away, his son wrapped in his arms. The boy was crying, shirt half buttoned wrong. Amba's fist connected with Mr. A's jaw with a sound I'll never forget. I called 911. My hands were shaking so badly I could barely hold the phone. The police arrived within minutes. Kai was taken to the hospital for examination. Mr. A was arrested on the scene, his face already swelling from Amba's fists. In the following days, more came out. The Henderson kids finally told their parents what happened on that trip. Other families came forward. There had been signs for years, we just hadn't wanted to see them. Amba held his son through the interviews, through the therapy sessions, through the nightmares. Our friend group fractured under the weight of what we'd failed to prevent. Some of us couldn't look at each other, knowing we'd all seen pieces of the pattern but hadn't connected them in time. Mr. A pleaded guilty to multiple charges. The courtroom was full of parents whose trust he'd exploited. Kai is doing better now, slowly, with professional help and a family that won't let him face this alone. Amba started a parents group in our community, teaching others to recognize warning signs we'd all missed. I think about that Discord conversation often. About the moment I chose to believe the best instead of trusting my instincts. About how evil relies on good people deciding that speaking up would be awkward, uncomfortable, or unfair.